Good evening and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Modi Aparatus. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again, and for all the comments in the first couple episodes here. Especially people who pointed out some things of like where the resources menu is here. I don't know how I missed it. And right now it looks like we have nothing, but that's because I just loaded up the game and didn't start it yet. Once we start the simulation, it should fill that stuff in. And yeah, just like that, all of it magically pops in then. It takes a minute for it to load, I guess. So yeah, we got that figured out, and then, yeah, also someone pointed out that I can set these to all resources, and then we don't have to worry about what's inside of each one, and it'll store everything in each one. I don't really care what we have, and I'm actually going to deconstruct this one, because we probably don't need 3 if we can store everything in those. We don't have that much stuff. Okay, let's start up the simulation once again here and start planning out our day. First of all, I would love for them to clean up all this garbage, and hopefully they do it soon, because it's kind of a mess in here. Let's see what they're working on right now. So Red's gathering food for the water for the machine here. These guys are powering up this battery. This battery's full, guys. You can stop now. Oh, yeah, there you go. Flip around. There you go. All right, so they're picking up stuff, dropping it off in the storage. Awesome. We can really see what we have here, too. We have some seeds, some edibles, cultivated dirt. What do we have a lot of? Minerals, copper, we have a bit of everything. No, I don't know how much it takes to do anything, really. I guess it lists it here. Battery takes 200. We have, oh, that's nice, it puts the thing down there. I didn't notice that last time. Tells us how many we have right there. Fantastic, okay, cool. I'm not gonna build another battery just yet. We will in a minute here. I was looking at kind of like refining our base a little bit today. And one of the interesting things I saw about this game, which I wasn't anticipating, is that we can deconstruct stuff, and it says refunds all resources. So that means there's no penalty in this game like you get in something like RimWorld, for instance, where you don't get all the resources back after you build a thing. In this game, there's no, uninstall, reinstall kind of thing. And we got a skill increase for Maha. There's no uninstall, reinstall kind of thing, but we can just deconstruct for free and rebuild it, and all it would take is just a little bit of time. Which is fantastic. That means we can build stuff up, deconstruct it, experiment. A lot less punitive way of dealing with the world, I feel like. Let's get this little dirt chunk out of here. How about that? How can we dig? G is dig. One of these days I'm going to learn the hotkeys for this stuff. But it's not super intuitive. Like G is dig, T is harvest, P is prioritize. I guess that one makes sense. K is sweep, M is mop. Mop is at least an M. X is deconstruct. That makes sense. X being like a C is cancel. X and C. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a better way to map these things so that it's not so all over the place. If I really want to get some, power gaming actions per minute going on here and really get it all figured out really quickly. It looks like they're doing what I want them to do and cleaning up this place. The priorities don't list. They don't list the garbage, unfortunately, so I can't make them prioritize that. There's just no way of doing it, unfortunately, looks like. So also, we need to figure out our oxygen generation. I think we just don't have enough of it right now. We need more. We need more power then, so we need more batteries. We need to... ready for harvest, muck roots. We have this ready for harvest mealwood. It doesn't really matter where we put the batteries, I feel like. The batteries, as long as they're connected to the power grid, they'll be good anywhere. So I guess we will build another battery here, someplace that's going to be connected to the power grid. Let's put it here for now, and that'll be already connected then. I don't like how the batteries are currently going across the ground like that. We'll figure out a better way of doing that. Let's mine this stuff out here too. There's maybe no, actually, would there be no harm in mining this out actually? Looking at this area here. We can make some bigger rooms then. Same with up here, we can mine out this area. The only thing would be trying to contain this carbon dioxide. This is actually not that much carbon dioxide. It'll probably be okay to mine that. Up here, there's a big pocket of unbreathable, but not too bad. Up here's some water. We probably don't want to flood the base today. There's some contaminated, there's some chlorine, hydrogen. There's some contaminated over here, contaminated water. We can actually use that in some recipes, which is kind of interesting. Speaking of recipes, I think we need to do some more research here. Open research, we're gonna do some fine dining today. Get that research done. And then we just need to set up the research, fabricate it all the way through. Okay, somebody will work on that then. It's already set up to always do it. And he's gonna work on that. If you guys build this other battery, you wouldn't need to level up again. Nice. Haven't quite figured out how to fix their hands being dirty. I think maybe it's a research at some point down the road. Let's take a look at our research tree here quick, actually. That might, so gas piping, temperature modulation, insulation. Let's see, liquid piping, science stations, porcelain. No, percolation, not porcelain. I was like, porcelain, that's like sinks and stuff. No. Let's see, electrolyzer. Steady supply of oxygen using piped in water. Interesting. So it turns water into oxygen. Probably pause the game here while I'm looking at this stuff. Water purifier. Produces sand to purify contaminated water. Interesting. So like all the resources cost something, get you something. Makes sense. There's no free option. Ceiling lamps. I want this. Mess table. Reduces stress and sculpting block. There's no blank canvas. I want a way to clean our hands. That's what I want. Refrigerators, fertilizers. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Insufficient oxygen generation. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem here eventually. How are we doing on algae? Doesn't quite say how much it's using per day. We can look at reports though. Let's see. Is there another way to see So they removed the stress, it looks like, yesterday pretty well. Skill increases 6. We can't see how much algae we used yesterday, unfortunately. I'm actually gonna pop all these open. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Okay, everyone's going to sleep for the night. Still did not get this place cleaned up. I'm a little mad about that. Alright, well I'm gonna fast forward through the night here then. I can't just press 3, I have to press that. I think tab. Yep. Oh, that's a nice little sound. I love that. Cool. So highest stress is 1%. Available food is right here, so that's our rations and our population. Cool. Haven't added another person on just yet. So algae terrarium recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. We had built this over here yesterday, and we're waiting to, oh, I don't need to go that fast. Hold on, slow down guys, I don't want to go that fast. Even though we would get more done, as far as all these projects here. He's meanwhile picking up the dirt and filling up our food, which is good. Looks like somebody harvested the meal lice. Let's see, mealwood seeds we have, field rations, mushroot, muckroot. I don't know where we would see that exactly. If we had any of that, I think it's what the other one is called. It's lice, that's right, meal lice. We don't have any of that. I thought it was gonna be from this thing here, the mealwood, but it's not. It's mealwood seeds we got from it. Which I guess we could probably plant someplace. Alright, they need to work on this battery here. Waiting on copper delivery. We have 200 kilograms of copper. Yes, we do. They can totally do it whenever they want to. Let's go priorities. Let's set this to priority 1. Not dirt. Priority 1 this. There we go. Tiny battery. Alright, cool. That should get it done faster then. Someone like Red or Ernstine will go do it. Maybe? Alright, should be happening quickly here. Oh, he's delivering the ore, it looks like. Or not. Or he's delivering the ore to the research? Not quite what I had in mind. Okay, you guys are not prioritizing properly. Who's gonna work on this? Negative 31 degrees. Why does it say that? So maybe the heat of it is a negative thing, or just generating heat right now. So it's like heating up the air around it, maybe, is the idea. So he's really messing with this thing. Oh, it requires emptying. Look, he's emptying that. That's probably a good thing for him to do. Yeah, you need to use the bathroom right now. We're working on it. We need more than one bathroom, probably. He's working on it. The problem is we don't want to get rid of this oxalite. If we mine that, we're not going to get any oxygen production down here. So we don't want to mine that, but we could put a bathroom down here someplace maybe. Here, let's put another one in. Maybe like one bathroom for every 2 people, maybe. Dude, we're out of power again, guys. You know you could fix this power issue if you just built this thing that I have sitting here. No one's doing it though. No matter what I prioritize, no one's doing it. The highest priority, but no one's gonna do it. Well, I guess I could have them cancel all of the pickup here. Cancel all this. I can't just cancel a sweep. Oh, alright. So once I set these things up for sweeping, they just don't do it. That battery drained out fast. Contaminated dirt. Emitting contaminated oxygen. Oh, interesting. Okay. There was something we could do with that. Contaminated dirt into fertilizer. Yeah, let's get this built. Takes 800 sandstone. Okay. Let's put it right next to the, let's put it right next to the bathroom down here. That makes sense. And then the compost is right next to our things over here, planter boxes. So deliver the fertilizer over here, and then we're good. Waiting on sandstone. All right, guys. King of water. Alright, let's get some of these jobs fixed. I think that's what we have going on here is the problem. We need to get these jobs refined. Combat. Probably not. Oh, wait. Is this... Digging is combat? Okay. Probably not a factor right now, but okay. Cooking. We need a good cook. Who's a good cook? Just him. Alright, so just cooking for him. Creativity. There's no art to do right now, but he's the only one that's good at that. Tinkering. This is a compost thing. Let's take one person off of it. Good at this. Let's take you off of these things. Generating power. Take you 2 off of it. Digging. Harvesting. You know, get 2 people on everything, maybe. Sweeping. We need to have 2 people on that. Let's alternate back again then. Building. She's good at it. Maha's good at it. No one else is. Maybe I'll just leave Maha in charge of it. Delivery. Everyone can do that. And digging. Everyone can do that right now. Alright. I think those are pretty good priorities. What do we do with... What are these? Is this a reset button? Yeah, it's a reset button. Now I have to refigure out what I had her doing. Good enough. Good enough. Yep, that'll do. Alright, so now we got it a little bit more figured out. And we have the researcher doing the research, which is good. Like, fits their strengths. I'm surprised we didn't find the jobs tab a couple episodes ago. Right here, though, and we have everybody doing... We have everyone at least in something. So that's great. And now we need... So who's our builder, then? Maha's our builder? So researching and building. Those are 2 things that are going to happen all the time. I don't know which one she's going to prioritize over the other one. All things being equal, she should do both. Delivering. Why is she delivering right now? Going to research now. Okay. Yeah, she seems to be prioritizing research over building. How crucial is it we get the building done, though? More crucial than the research. So, let's take her off of researching. Let's leave her on it. She's not on building, though. We need like one of these constant tasks always to fall to one person only. So Maha's gonna be in charge of that. Hopefully she gives up on researching now. She just works on building stuff. Is she on cooking? She's on delivery. That's the reason. Yeah, long way should be doing the actual cooking. Yeah, he's on it. Excellent. Delivery's taking up a lot of people's time, I think, too, is the problem. Alright, what do you want to do now? We're counting on you. Ugh. What are you gonna go do? Delivering dirt to... Oh, they need dirt for research, okay. So you're just delivering constantly. Oh, here we go. Choose a duplicate. Awesome, new person. So we have Casper. Great at creativity and Iron Gut. Destructive response, decor expectation is that. Okay, they got the same face here. McNair is pretty good at everything. Pretty good at everything. I think we might go with him. Otherwise we have Marie, who has pretty good at some of the things. I think we want to go with this guy though. He can't cook and can't learn, but he's good at everything else. So, all right, I'm gonna print McNair. Printed. Welcome McNair. Welcome to the team, buddy. Welcome aboard. And he's got a bed already made up here. Ready to go, fantastic. And we'll speed through the night here now. Still insufficient oxygen. Let's take a look and see what the report was for today. That's cycle 7. Cycle 6 was negative 100 kilograms. So that means we have carbon dioxide pumping in someplace. So over here in the corner. But eventually this is a good spot for it because we can get this thing turned on. The algae terrarium. And this will actually turn that carbon dioxide into air. Oxygen. Alright, you guys. Get something good done today. McNair is researching right now. We didn't fix his priorities yet. Okay, so composting is pretty good at actually. Generate power seems like a good idea. Digging, harvesting, nah, not really much to harvest right now. Sweeping, yeah, maybe. Construction, yeah, maybe. Anything else better at construction? Nah, let's leave him on construction. I'll take him off delivery. Leave him on digging. We need some less. We need less people delivering, I think, is part of the problem. Let's say you are no longer delivering. So we have 3 people delivering. Okay. Cool. Well, the 3 have now become 5. These are filling up pretty far here. A little over half. Not too bad. All right, now we want this battery built today. So what can we do? Who's in charge here? Maha should also not be delivering, I feel like. She should be building. Let's hopefully get her on that. Just want to force her over to it. We'll see what the solution is here. What's McNair gonna go do? Sweeping? This one's getting more full. Maybe I do need that 3rd one. Oh, you know what? Our oxygen level's gonna go down here in a minute because we just lost that last oxalite here. But that means we can dig this out more. So it's not all bad. McNair's is dropping stuff off. I'm disappointed that no one's built anything yet. Maha, you're supposed to be on this, buddy. Still delivering. Build something. Stop sweeping. Stop sweeping. I want Maha to build some stuff. Oops. All right, here we go. Now we're talking. This will help us with oxygen for sure. Probably hold our breath right now, I bet. Yeah, holding breath. There we go. We got it. So, waiting for material delivery of algae and water. Means we need a water source nearby here. There's water in the bottom of the floor here, though. So that's good. Bernstein's on that. Algae and waiting for water. And now it's going to turn oxygen, or carbon dioxide into oxygen. We'll see how fast this works. Using water, emitting oxygen. 40 gallons per second. I feel like this job's never going to be done. At least we have a place to go with the water now. Now we need light here too, guys. So, you know, prioritize that. It says it needs light. Let's make that a priority 1. Hopefully that gets done fast here. Oh, look at this. We got some stuff done over here. Compost is awaiting compostables. And the outhouse is ready to go here. Which means we could take away the outhouse here. Yeah, we probably want to put in another oxygen tank someplace around here too. Before we get too carried away. Research center is idle. I don't mind that because it gets us the person free right now. Did we get the next thing researched? So we should have now the recipes for refrigerators. Drastically increases the shelf life of food by storing at ideal temperatures. We have the fertilizer maker. Chooses contaminated water to produce fertilizer, and then we have the converts 2 mush bars into a deep fried mush bar. Duplicates without fabricating unless recipe is made. So we need a kitchen pretty soon then. I like the sound of that. Where are we gonna put that? Well, this whole thing I feel like is gonna get changed around eventually. Who's ever available should definitely do something with this lamp here. This is the one thing holding it back. It keeps waiting on water. What it needs is light. It's using up the water like crazy. It's using up faster than they can actually deliver it, it seems like. Just dropped off 100 kilograms of water. And she delivered another 100 grams. Oh, that's 100 grams of water? 1,000 grams of water. So 1 kilogram of water. And the time it takes them to walk back and forth, they use that up much up. Okay, we need this thing built. I think this is the thing we need. Because it does say it needs direct light. And it doesn't look like there's light in this room. Yeah, there's no light, so... It needs a lamp, guys. It needs a lamp. I don't know who's in charge of that, but do it. Like, pronto. Maha's mining now. Maha should be building. Like, it's the only thing we have her do. Just build all the things. How about that? How about don't dig anything? Just dig all. Build all the things. Well, we got these. We need seed selected. Okay, so we get mealwood seeds. Blossom seeds produces an edible bud. Blossom seeds. Okay, we got 3. We got strangely ambulatory edible grain. Plant. Plant. And then we'll do 1 of the other kind. Plant. Okay. That should be 2 of the mealwood and 1 of the blossom seed. Cool. Plants should actually, I feel like plants should be actually help with the carbon dioxide thing too. That would be a great addition to the game if it doesn't already do that. I hope it would. Of course, fertilizer. Won't grow without fertilizer. Okay. Maha is going to build that lamp, I think. Oh, yes. Get it done. Come on. Yes. And now it's producing oxygen. Oh, it needs power. All right. So that means we go, let's see. Power. Electrical. We go down here like this. And what I want to do now is run it across the top here. All right. So Maha, do that now too. I think she grabbed the copper for the... Yep, she did it. There's a couple more things, then you got it. She might not be able to reach these, actually. Let's see what the distance is. She might be able to reach it. Maybe not. We're gonna fill it up here, guys. But you know what? The place got swept up, so I will give you some credit on that. So, unreachable. Okay, so that tells us something. Okay, so we need to bring it down by, let's see, so they can reach 2 tiles from where they are, so we need to bring it down to here. So that actually tells us where the roof needs to go. The roof needs to go like right here. But actually we can build the tiles in front of things, so the roof needs to go out here then, is where each roof needs to go. That's good to know. We don't want to make the rooms too tall, but we'll go base and go like this. Cool. That'll be the beginning of a room then. So 3 tall is the size for rooms. Seems like is the optimal size. Because that's the size that's the size they can reach for. And then we'll cancel this here. And even like deconstruct this here. And then we'll get the power connected over here. And here. No, that should be good. Nice. Working on the wires. One's gonna be working on walls, one's working on wires. Love it. Oh, man. So this will be the floor for a new room that we'll build over here. And if we stick to the 3 tiles high, 3 tile rooms here, they shouldn't have any problem building that. Unless there's an upgrade later that lets them build further range stuff. Well, they're all working on it. I'd like to see that too. Let's see, the power is connected yet. That's light. Couple more pieces. There we go, and now this will be producing oxygen like crazy. 42 gallons per second. Let's take a look and see what the oxygen looks like down here now. It's getting worse, it's getting worse. People still are not happy about it. Hopefully, we'll fix it up soon here. We have some slightly toxic air down here now, too. Not the perfect place to put plants, probably. Atmosphere pressure too low. Interesting. These guys might be actually making it worse over here. Maybe not. Let's open this up here. Also, let's just mine this block right here. That'll force a lot of this air up through here then, and we'll have a little bonus of air. Looking good. All right. Well, that is the next night here. I guess we'll call the episode there, but we made some progress today, I feel like. We started to anyways. We got ourselves a couple new rooms almost. These might not be able to grow high enough now. Let's take a look and make sure. I just want to check that before we get too far away from ourselves here. Planter box. Let's see. Nope, perfect height. Okay, so 3 is the perfect height then, definitely. Same with this. This is 3 high. Yeah, that seems like the height. So this room might be a little too tall actually, based on where we have it right now. That's okay. We'll adjust to that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll be back for another one very, very soon. Hope you enjoyed it. I think we're starting to understand the game a lot more now. And pretty soon we'll have this oxygen thing solved, I think. Hopefully. We're producing a lot of oxygen and also consuming a lot of it, so it's a even-handed trade at the moment. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for another episode very, very soon. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, as usual. And I'll see you guys back next time for more. Have a good night.